Hello budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. On this channel we're paying off over $400,000 worth of debt, but don't you fret, way more than half of that is our mortgage. Today we are doing a play and pay video. This is where we play savings challenge games in order to pay our bills and fund our sinking funds. Right now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. We are playing with $125. And I'm excited to get going. All right, the first one we always do is a faith-based savings challenge. This one comes from the Faithful Dash. It has the verse Matthew 6:26 on it, and we roll a six-sided die because my husband and I believe in tithing. However, we are not able to tithe as much as we would like in our regular budget. So the first fruits of our play and pay money goes towards a faith-based savings challenge in which we give this money at the end of the year to different, either to our church or other organizations. And right now we have $16 in there. We should have $16. That's right. I was doing my math wrong in my head. Okay. Perfect. All right, and then the next one we always stop at is this one. This is Yer Savin Harry from the Floating Funds. And I use these markers over here, so that's why I need something underneath it. And I've been trying to go row by row, but the rows are starting to get a little hefty. So let's see, 5 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 is 28. And you know what? We'll just do it, and then that'll be what we do. Or do I have 2 ones in here so I can make it a full 30? I do not. So 20, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have $28 in here. And let's just count this up because we're not going to come back to this one because I'll color that row in a second. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So we have 198 in here, and let's color this really quick. Perfect. Yay. All right, I'm gonna leave that out so it can dry a little bit before I put it in my envelope. Actually, I don't need to. I can put it in my envelope. I don't care if the back of my dashboard gets messy. It's my envelopes I don't want messy. Okay, then we come back to wherever the clippy was and we start rotating through things. So first we are gonna finish this one today. I'm really excited. This one comes from Rock and Road Budgets. It was a mini, a set of minis from like a Bridgerton set theme, and I rolled a 12-sided die, put those numbers on there, and then covered up those numbers because I wanted some scratch-offs when I first started my channel. And so here we go. We have $11. So now we have finished this challenge. And let's put in this $11 and let's count off what we got. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to take these ones actually and change it out for this 5. And there we go, $75. And that's gonna go to car care. So let me write that down real quick. $75 car care. Man, too bad I didn't do this until after my unstuffing because I could have used that money during my stuffing. Okay, now we're still gonna do car care, but we're going to use this one from Magical Budgets. It says, nice parking spot, Rita. And I don't know about you, but I am obsessed with Bluey, like super obsessed with Bluey. And so when I saw that Magical Budgets had those freebies that were Bluey themed, I was like, yes, please. And I don't know if Magical Budgets is still making videos. She's been MIA for a minute, but she is a school teacher, so maybe she's just busy. All right, now we have this one, Expecto Patronum from the Dramatic Panda. All right, there was a 4, so I had to go again. So then I got a 5, which makes it 9, and I don't have any 1s in here. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right. Then we move over to this one. This comes from Kimmy at Beige and Girl Budgets. And we roll a 4-sided die to see how many 5s we put in. We only need 15 to finish. And you know what? I know I'm going to roll this and it's going to be a 4 and I only need 3. So we're just going to cross off these 3 and we're going to finish this baby right now, which is awesome. So we have $60 for Jason's license. I could be writing that on the back, but woohoo! Yay! $60 for Jason's license. I don't know how much more money we're going to need for him, but we're just going to keep on saving until we have it. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, and $60, which we will finish next time. We're going to keep going, or not finish next time. We're going to keep going. Let's see. Actually, I should have left that on there. You want to know why? Because the next one in line is from Beige and Girl Budgets. So we'll just do this one instead. This one is so cute. This is a roll and save hide and seek world champion, and it's the Yeti. That cracks me up. So that's from Plan to Save Designs. I feel like I heard on another channel that Plan to Save Designs isn't making videos anymore. It could be a totally different channel. I could be just making that up. Okay. This one comes from Buttercup Budgets, and it is my new pet. So you roll a 6-sided die, and you see what you're gonna get. A 3. So that's a snake. And we're gonna roll again because that's under 4. 2. For a parrot. All right, so that's $5 going in there. Perfect. And then we come back to this one where we're saving up for some kids' sports. This is one of the very first savings challenges I ever made. And underneath these stickers, there's pictures of a woman doing chores or a man doing chores. The woman is $5 and the man is $3. And that is a woman, so that is $5. And you know what? I know I have, nope, I don't. Oh man, I did all my cash condensing before I'd played this set of cash, and that was not a smart idea. All right, this one we started we didn't start. I'm so excited to start it. This is one of my favorite lines from one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. It says, "Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be. You should be." And so we're just gonna scratch one off here to get this started, and that's $6. And I don't have a 5, so we're gonna go again. Let's do this one. Oh my gosh. All right, so I had a 6. I don't have 6. So then I had 3, but I don't have 9. So then I did it again, 6. So there's 6. So actually there's 6, 12, 15. So that's a good way to start this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have $31. I'll be right back. I'm going to make some change. Okay. There we go. So now we are here, stuff and budget. We've made, oh, we get to finish this one too. Oh my word. And that is a 4. So I'm going to put this $1 back and put in a 5. So we have now finished this. We've now finished this one for 60. Oh my word. Okay, so this is 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. And this one goes to Sadie Mae. So I'm going to write that right there so that we can put it in our envelope, I really should have done this before I did my cash unstuffing, because I really could have used that car care money and this Sadie money, but whatever, it's okay. And so now what we're going to do is, we're going to do this one from Saving with Sam. No. Here we go. We'll do this one. This is the Otterific challenge. This is by Betty Budgets. And it's a little game. And I haven't done a game like this. So we have Betty Budgets. And yes, there's 2 S's in her name. Okay, so hopefully we'll get to come back to that one. I'm going to put that over there. We actually probably won't be able to come back to this one, but so I'll put it in there. So we get to come here to the bluey one for Magical Budgets. Okay, we're just going to go around kind of like a book, I guess. So that's a 5. That's a good way to start off with that. Okay. So then we come back here to the Dramatic Panda, and let's do this one. All right, so that's an 8. I'm going to take 2 ones from what we did earlier and take this 10. And then we can move on. Oh, yay, we get to do this. Okay, we are going to do 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do an 8-sided. We're gonna roll an 8-sided die. Let's see what we got here. All right, I need a dice tower. I should tell my husband to give me that for my birthday. Oh, a 7. Okay, so I'm gonna write a 7 right here. And we got 5, 6, and 7. Perfect. That was kind of a weird noise I made. All right, and then my new pet. Come back here to that. Roll this 6-sided die. We got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ew. And we got a little hippo. I thought we got the tiger for a minute, but we didn't. Cute. Okay. All right, next we have only $3. So it is mine, and I don't know where should we risk it and have a $2 IOU, or should we put these $3 into the emergency fund? Let's see. Let's do that instead. We'll put the Clippy on that one. So we'll start there. Okay. And we will put these $3 into, whoa, flinging money. We'll put these $3 into here. And I'm going to do this 1 and this 2. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nope, wrong money. Okay, so now in the emergency fund, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $201. Oh, that's amazing. We are almost halfway there. Almost. Okay. So then we will just continue on. So with our Moonstone budget is one we just started today. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15. Amazing. We finished a challenge here, our Stuff and Budget challenge. So we moved on to this Otterific challenge by Betty Budgets. Going towards our Sadie fund. We finished a challenge in here And this goes to car care, and we started a new one from Magical Budgets. I need to go check on her channel. All right, in the Dramatic Pandas Expecto Patronum, we added $17. And so out of the Save 55, we now have 20, 30, 35, 36, and 37. Amazing. We finished another challenge and started this one by Plan to Save Designs. It's a roll and save. And we added $7 in there. Amazing. For our Buttercup Budget's new pet, we added $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9. So all together in here now, we have $10, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21, and $22. $22. And then in my Cleaning Up the Mess, we added $5. This is a Save 52, so we now have 26, which sounds about right. All right, well, there's that part. And I almost said we're all done, but we actually have some things to stuff. Okay, so I need this one for Sadie. And we're putting $60 in here, 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Sorry about that, my husband called me. Okay, so we're adding $60 into Sadie. All right, well that envelope didn't stay empty for too long. Really could have used that money though. Okay, and then this one goes to Jason's license, and then this one goes to car care, which are all in different envelope or different binders. So Jason's license comes in here. Here we go. So we have $300 in the bank that I have prop money for, and I just don't really feel like pulling that prop money out right now. But in cash, we are adding 60. So we should have 106. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, and 6. Perfect. Okay, and then car care, which I believe is in my pink binder. There it is. It's completely empty right now, and we are adding 75. Alrighty, my friends. I actually haven't taken the money from the bank yet. And so I'm actually going to take this car care money and add it to the money that I'm taking to the bank to pay my credit card to help with that really large bill. So the Sadie money will stay because I paid that with money from the emergency fund. So we'll keep that in there because we need to get that built up again because my girl is old. And we're gonna put these in here, but this $75 we're gonna put towards the car bill. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. I hope that you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you on Monday with a cash stuffing and a budget with me. Thanks so much. Bye.